Hey, welcome to another video from Skinny Medic. If you're looking for a trauma kit, I think I got the perfect one for you. So I realized when I was filming the Elias bandage that I really don't think I have a video on my channel of this kit. We built it, we sent it out to a bunch of YouTubers that wanted trauma kits, and they did videos, but I don't think I actually ever did a video myself. So I'm sure that I'm a little bit biased, but I think this is the most comprehensive, best all-around trauma kit for civilians on the market. This kit is able to cover the March algorithm pretty much the best that a civilian can do. We're able to control major bleeding. We're able to control someone's airway. We have a chest seals for holes in the chest. We have a Mylar blanket for hypothermia. So everything in that March algorithm that a civilian can take care of, we have it covered. So the civilian medical trauma kit is in the 5x8 fat pack from Vanquest. We've had a great relationship with Vanquest over the years through the channel, through medical gear, and we're happy to have a great partnership and relationship with them. So let's go to the tabletop. I'll open everything up. We'll get a closer look at this bag here, but then we'll take a look at it and kind of explain things. All right, so let's take a look here at the Vanquest 5x8 pouch. This is a great Cador fabric pack that I've used in rain, mud, and it's held up great when I've used their backpacks. I've had firearms in there, I've had my camera gear, so I really like the Vanquest line of products. So we take a look on the outside of the pouch here. We have two zipper pulls that's going to pull down, so you can basically grab here and it's going to open up our kit. These zippers come down. You have Velcro here. We have Velcro here as a side as well, so if you want to put some more patches or something else on there, you're able to do that. I like that it has this red pull tab here, so when we open this up, even if this is down in our range bag, which I know a lot of guys are running just tucked down into a range bag, we're able to see this red and able to grab it and know that this is our kit. On the side, you have 3 bands. 2 of these are going to be elastic, and one's going to be kind of the sturdier band here. So if you're putting something bigger, like the cat tourniquet, the elastic bands are going to open up, and then if you're running something like trauma shears, then this band's going to hold it in place. On the back side here, we have webbing. This is going to be where we can use our molly stick. So when you buy this kit from Medical Gear Outfitters, it does not come with the molly sticks. You'd have to purchase those separate. Only really kind of downfall, but hey, that's the one negative on the kit. Got a couple of loops here if you want to put something else in here. You want to put some chem lights, whatever you'd like to build this kit on the outside, you're able to add to this kit. On the front here, we have my Skinny Medic patch here, so it's going to help identify it as a first aid kit. And then you have a Velcro pocket right here that you can Velcro all the way, it has Velcro all the way across, but we keep 2 pair of large gloves in here. Showing back this one side, it's just a pair of, going back to this one side over here, we have a pair of EMT shears. And then on this side, we have a cat tourniquet. I would recommend going and taking it out of the plastic and getting it staged right here, but it comes with a Sharpie. A lot of you guys have talked about in other kits that, hey, I wish I had a Sharpie. Well, this kit comes with a Sharpie. You don't have to buy anything extra. So as we open up our kit here, there again, this pulls, the zipper is going to open up, and everything is secure inside. So going through the March algorithm again, massive bleeding. So we have a tourniquet on the outside that we're able to control major bleeding, arms and legs with a cat tourniquet. Let's say that the cat doesn't work, or you need a second tourniquet. You have a SWAT-T tourniquet here that's also going to be used as a pressure bandage. Could be. So you have 2 tourniquets, 2 pressure bandages, technically. Like, I get the math doesn't add up. But this could be used as a pressure bandage or a secondary tourniquet. So you have your primary tourniquet and you have a secondary tourniquet here. When we talk about massive bleeding there again, you have EMS roll gauze. So the EMS roll gauze here is the exact same thing as combat gauze. You're just getting less material here. This is 4 yards, this is 4 feet. So what I would recommend is if you have that major bleeding, that junctional area that you couldn't get a tourniquet on, is wound pack with this gauze. And if you need to come back and fill the void of whatever's left over, you have this compressed gauze here that you could backfill in your wound. We also have an Elias pressure bandage here. Just recently did a video on this particular bandage. We know there's more gauze down in here for wound packing. There's also a plastic sheeting that can be used for chest seals. So we have a pressure bandage that has multiple options here as well, and it's nice and compact. When we talk about Airway, we have a pre-lubed MPA, number 28, so same thing as your military IFAKs. This is pre-lubed, so you don't have to Worry about lubricating the MPA prior to insertion. We make it down to respiratory. So now we have a pair of hyphen chest seals, commercial grade, awesome combat proven chest seals that we can use. Comes with a 2-pack, so the entry exit wound we have taken care of, but you can seal the box with hyphen chest seals. So we make it to H, hypothermia. We have a Mylar space blanket. We know that's easier to prevent hypothermia than try to fix it, so get this on quick. The last thing is E, everything else, which is where duct tape comes in. This gecko tape is basically duct tape on steroids, and man, you can do a lot with this. You could improvise splints, secure more items, plenty of uses for this. I love having good duct tape, so we put it in the kit for that everything else. So thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember the right gear and the right training.